Countdown. I'm your host, Bobby Kasem. Casey Kasem. These are all it's a countdown of just great stories. And here we go at number 5.
Number 5.
These are just graduation clips here. A mailman in New Hampshire is handing out Dunkin' Donuts gift cards to graduates on his route. He says he feels bad they missed so much of their senior year and wanted to do something to cheer them up.
I think it's sad. It's a hard time that we're going through right now. So I wanted to lift their spirits a little bit. One of them said that next year they're planning on going to college. I forget where. It's nice to hear back from them too. Keep their heads up and keep trucking.
A bakery in Minnesota is giving away hundreds of graduation cakes. Here he is talking about he wanted to do something nice.
It started with me having a crazy idea of supporting our seniors. The kids are losing, I think, some of the best experiences of their life. It found its way onto social media and definitely went from there. Well, we went from just doing my hometown to now we're doing 12 towns/school districts, and it's grown up to a little over 700 cakes.
And then I'll give you one more graduation clip. And some high school band teachers in Texas spent 3 days going to every graduating band member's home just to play them their school's fight song one last time. Here's a clip.
Well, band has been my life for 4 years, so it just means a lot. I feel like I finally got a proper goodbye.
Yeah! Come on, that's awesome.
That's so cool.
That was number 5, all the graduates. All right, moving down the countdown to
Number 4.
That's right. A dad in Memphis built a stage and threw an elaborate graduation for his daughter. Gabrielle Pierce was devastated. 4 years, all that work, no chance to walk across the stage at Xavier University in Louisiana. Her dad was not going to let that fly, so he threw her a graduation himself. A full stage, presenters, a loudspeaker blaring the graduation march, neighbors lining the streets. Here's the dad and the daughter talking about it.
I went to bed, I woke up middle of the night, and I said, that's it. I'm just going to bring the graduation here.
Did your wife tell you were crazy?
Yeah, she did say I was crazy.
I was just in awe. I was amazed. I just couldn't believe that a lot of people showed up and people were acknowledging as they drove by, saying congratulations.
Congratulations, Gabby!
If I had to do it all over again, I'd probably do it even bigger.
Come on, that's awesome. And here we go on the countdown to number 3.
Number 3.
A garbage man in Kentucky noticed a 90-year-old woman hadn't put her trash out in a while. He checked in on her. Turned out she'd been low on supplies for a week, didn't have any food, so the sanitation company stepped up, bought her groceries.
I noticed she wasn't out. I knew she was a backdoor server. She's an elderly lady.
But she just didn't have nothing to eat. And so that's why she didn't have any trash to put out there. She has no family, nobody. I said, you do have a family now.
I mean, it was even in a nice neighborhood, so you never know what's going on in your neighbor's house.
Had we not reached out to her, she wasn't reaching out to anyone. So, I mean, it taught me, yes, that regardless, check on them. Even if they say put something on their porch, let them know.
There you go. And at number 2 on the Good News Countdown.
Number 2.
A 108-year-old woman in New Jersey is now the oldest person in America to beat the virus. Silvia Gould, 108, is the oldest. She beat it. She was born in 1911, the oldest of 4 children, and was 6 when the Spanish flu hit the United States.
Wow.
And now you've been waiting for the number 1 good news story of the day. Here at number 1.
Number 1.
A new survey found that we've really come to respect essential workers. 80% of us admire healthcare workers more than we used to. For grocery store workers, 77%. Delivery drivers, postal workers, restaurant workers, all moving way on up. And from all of us, man, you're out there right now, you're putting a lot on the line. You're risking a lot. Healthcare workers, holy crap. I always had a lot of respect for you. Especially the needle part of it, how you can stick a needle into a human every day. But yeah, from all of us, we respect you so much. And that's number 1 on the Good News Countdown. Thanks for coming. I'm your host. How do we feel about Bobby Kasem? You like that one?
I like it.
Or that bit?
Do it.
Not Casey Bones. No, that one's hard to
Nah.
The first one sounds better.
Roberto Kasem.
Ooh, wait a second. No, the first one.
So Bobby Kasem?
Yeah.
All right, that's your Good News Countdown.